And Sergeant Gonzalez has a wife and a daughter back home, and rooting for him, I'm sure. And it looks like he's still working that arm bar.
Here comes. He let go of the arm, so there goes the arm bar. Now Zundorf is trying to get up, work the head, trying to work a choke, a guillotine. Here it comes. If he's got it pinched. No, he doesn't have it quite cinched in there tight enough.
It looked like Zundorf was in trouble for a while, then he got out of it.
And now it looked like the tide has swung here.
Zulsdorf in blue and Gonzalez in red again. And it looks like the sponsors are really getting into it over there.
They're trying to fight him.
We have a mouth guard that slipped out.
If we reset, get into the mount, we'd start it all over again.
His face looks like it's turning a little red here. Looks like he's got a pretty good grip.
Let go of that head. So Gonzalez is running out of air. Uh-oh, look at that arm. Notice the officials.
Oh, that arm looks like in pain. Looks like Zulsdorf is going to have to give up. He's hanging tough. He got out of it.
He got out of it.
That is amazing. I thought his arm was about to go the other way. Oh, wow.
Went from being almost choked out to an arm lock.
This is really a great fight.
Zundorf was trying to give him an arm bar. And if he could work, Zundorf was trying to.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Looks like he got him.
That was one of the best matches of the night. Both of them worked hard. Both of them are tired. That was a great match. Great match by.
I'd have to say, that was one of the best ones we've seen. That was with Sergeant Gonzalez and Sergeant Zulsdorf.
That was a great match between the two of them young men. Both of them are tired. What a big round of applause, and it's deservedly so. What a great match.
And I guess his level 4 combatives did pay off then.
Made me want to take a break.
And the thing about this combatives is these guys have been going through the same stuff for a week long, so they've gotten to know each other. So even though they are fierce competitors, they're still, you saw at the end, they gave each other a hug, and they're still friends when it comes down to the end.
How would you face that? You've been going through thick and thin for the last week, and next thing you know, you want to try to beat the brakes off each other. I don't know if I can do that.
Looks like we have Specialist Gutierrez coming up. Specialist Gutierrez is in red, and Specialist Swan, Michael Swan, is in the blue.
Oh, that was quick. They almost sprinted after each other.
They're getting at it. This is Specialist Gutierrez in the red. This is his first fight. This is Swan's second fight in the blue.
Looks like they're trying to get, he's trying to reach under that head.
And Specialist Swan is from Gurley, Alabama in the blue there. And he has a wife back at home.
He's trying to work in the guard. Notice he break the guard. And notice he's trying to kick that leg. Here comes it. Look, he's trying. If he can swing it over. Okay, he swung it over. And they got him in an arm bar. The match ended by an arm bar.
That's just how quick it can be. That was Specialist Swan in the blue winning that, and Specialist Gutierrez is actually from the 63rd RC. He's also a banned person, so we have one banned person out and one banned person still in.
Hey, the interesting thing about this, most of these matches, these matches have been won by techniques and fundamentals that you learn in Combatives Level 1. And that's how important Combatives Level 1 is. All these finishing moves are from Combatives Level 1 that we're watching tonight.
Now, Combatives Level 1, this isn't a one-day course. This isn't a 2-day course.
No, it's 40 hours of instruction, and you're learning the fundamentals of how to move, how to stand, good throw over.
This is Sergeant Garastatsu in the blue and Sergeant Belitz in the red.
During Combatives Levels 1, you're learning about the dominant body positions. You're learning about the finishing moves. You're learning about the grips and the moves, and it's a crawl, walk, run philosophy. You learn the moves step by step, and then you move them and you trying to put them in a series, and then finally it's competition, as we're seeing tonight.
And I guess it's easy to do it step-by-step, crawl, walk, run. but as soon as it comes on full speed, it's a little bit hard to put those tactics and techniques to use. And we're seeing some good combatives here. So obviously these guys have done this once or twice before. And like I said earlier, Sergeant Garatsu in the blue and Sergeant Belitz in the red, and Sergeant Garatsu's on top. And Sergeant Garatsu is representing the 6th joint.
Notice he's trying to work his arm across, but the thing is that...
And Sergeant Belitz is representing the 412th Theater Engineer Command. And
Sergeant Garatsu has been trying to control that head. He's trying to cinch it down. If you notice, he's trying to put that weight on that left arm to basically cut off the blood and the circulation to the brain. Now he's trying to work in that rear choke. He's got the triangle. Now he's just got to clinch it. Here it comes.
Rolling over. And Sergeant Garatsu is representing the
335th
Signal Command.
As soon as I saw that far arm come across the neck, all he had to do was lock in that rear choke, and it was, as you say, the end was near.
Sergeant Garatsu, like I said, the 335th Single Command, he's the winner, and he's going to go ahead and move on. And he actually does quite a bit of CrossFit. I was talking to him the other day. He does quite a bit of CrossFit on the side, so he's in shape. He's in very good shape.
It showed that a couple of those moves were pretty strong.
And he's from St. Petersburg, California. We're going to come back over to the enlisted mat right now. And Specialist Romain in the red and Specialist Chacon in the blue. And this is going to be Specialist Romain's first fight and Specialist Chacon's second. Coming at it quick.
Oh.
Took him down pretty quickly.
That was a good takedown by the red. And now he's trying to stack him, Oh,
he's just jumping all over him. A lot of energy.
That's some ninja move right there now. I don't think you and I can quite move like that, Sergeant.
I'd probably pull a hamstring or something.
I'd have to have that medic truck come pick me up off the mat. Now trying to get to side mount. You notice he's trying to lock them legs together.
Romain in the red on top right there with Special Chacon on bottom in the blue. And now you think it's an advantage if it's his first fight or second fight? I'm not sure. I mean,
with the being tired as what they are, and the week they had. He got too far forward. Remember, I talked earlier about how you're supposed to maintain contact, keep that distance close. And now he's got him. He's trying to work the guard, and he's standing up. He's trying to post that leg so he can break that guard. If he knifes it through, he can break that guard. It's called pass the guard.
So he's trying to pass the guard right now on him.
If you notice, he's posting that leg so he can break the lock of the legs behind him. Okay? And he's stacking him.
Oh! Maybe drop him on his head.
Notice the official's right there on top. Okay? And now he still hasn't got any points yet because nobody's gained a position. So notice the official hasn't given any points to either component.
Right.
Either opponent. I just combined the words competitor and opponent.
Hit a new one.
Look, he's trying to get him in the guillotine.
Lack of oxygen.
Lock the legs lock. Oh, he popped his head out of there. Which prevented him from being
strong leg muscles strong head muscles by Special Chacon there.
He got out of it, and we're back to standing up on base. They're trying to get the takedown. Good throw. Now he's trying to get into the side mount. If he had stopped there at the hip, he'd have got into the side mount.
They'll remain on top right now. Oh, just looked like it flipped. Chacon just got on top of him.
If you notice the official trying to point to the blue, trying to give him some points.
And Chacon, Special Chacon, is from Bassett, California, and he's an ammunition specialist representing the 79th SSC.
They look like they're off the mat, but the official's trying to let it continue because it looks like in a choke. Look like he's got him in a choke, trying to get up into the chairs, but you notice he tapped out. That's a good call by the official by not ending the bout because the choke was trying to get taken on. And so the official knew that the bout was about to come to an end because of the hold that was being brought.
That's Specialist Specialist Chacon moving on. And Specialist Romain, who had a good fight, he's representing the 84th Training Command. He will not move on, but still a good fight nonetheless. Great fights, and
we've had a great time here tonight at the 2012 Modern Army Combatives program. Look like we're moving over to the other side of the mat. It's hard to keep up with these matches. They're going quick, fast, and furious, 3 minutes apiece, and it's a lot of energy.
Looks like in red is Sergeant Ortiz, and in blue is Sergeant Steiner. Was that Sergeant Steiner and Sergeant Ortiz?
Okay, it should be an interesting match here. It's the first time for Ortiz to come out on the mat. Sergeant Steiner was in the first round. The 2 points were awarded.
And Sergeant Steiner is from Sacramento, California. So an 11 Bravo is an infantryman. I'm sorry, and he is in the red. And Sergeant Gabriel is with the 311th Quartermaster Company out of Aguadilla, Puerto Rico.
Hey, Puerto Rico.
So that's another long trip. He's been in the military 9 years, and he's a mortuary affairs specialist.
He's trying to work in. He's in the mount. Notice the man on the bottom is trying to roll the hips, trying to shift that weight. He's trying to post that leg on the back so he can. And
Sergeant Steiner's on top and Sergeant Ortiz on the bottom. It looked like, and you're saying, oh, there's a choke on Sergeant Ortiz. It looks like he was kind of trying to gasp for some air.
Notice he's trying to put that forearm on the chest and on the neck.
And
notice the officials.
Now, a lot of these guys, I just want to mention this, Sergeant Major, a lot of these guys, all of them actually are Reserve Army soldiers, but a lot of them have gone on deployments. For example, Sergeant Ortiz has been to Iraq, and it looks like he did an excellent job there.
Looked like he's going to reset the mat. Okay, it looked like there was not going to be a ending of the bout in sight, so they're going to reset in the same position. The official tells him go. Notice he's trying to post that arm. He's trying to post the arm, but
and Sergeant Steiner on top is trying to grab that arm. Oh, it looks like he almost has an arm bar.
He's got it. He's not going. What he's doing, he's going from the underside instead of going on the high side. And
now, is that better or worse? Is that harder to get?
What happens is it's supposed to have the arm in the outside into the neck so we can apply pressure. Notice that he let go of it because he knew that the move wasn't being performed right. So he released the move, and he's going to reset and try to do it again.
And now Sergeant Steiner actually has a Bachelor of Arts in Economics from University of California, Berkeley, so another smart soldier.
That match ended.
Sergeant
Ortiz worked across that choke.
Sergeant Steiner in the blue. And he went on. And Sergeant Ortiz, that was a well-fought fight from the soldier from Puerto Rico, but he did not advance.
Hey, starting at Montanata.
And we have the NCOs over here. We have specialists. I'm sorry, these are the enlisted. Let me reset this. Sometimes I get a little tongue twisted here, Sergeant Major.
They're going so quick we can't keep track of it.
So Specialist Best is in the red, and Specialist Larrera is in the blue.
They're sizing up each other.
Special Best is from Lincolnshire, Illinois, representing the Merc. And
good rollover.
He's an intelligence analyst.
Trying to work
Best
the choke.
in the red.
If you notice, he's trying to work that choke in.
Going for it right away. They went right down to the ground there.
Right to the choke. And notice he's got the arm hooked. Still working it. Still working the head. Still working the under the arm. Okay.
Specialist Miguel Herrera from AR Medcom, who was in the blue, and he is from Seidel, Louisiana.
Oh, that's a good job, brother.
By Larrera, Specialist Larrera over here.
Good job by Specialist Larrera by sinking that chin onto the neck, on the chest, so he couldn't cinch in that guillotine when he was on that takedown move, thus not allowing the forfeit. Now you notice he still hasn't let go of that head.
And that's Larrera holding the head and Best on the bottom there. So what is he trying to do with that? He's trying to, I guess, choke him.
Well, he's trying to prevent the flow of blood from the brain, and you know what happens if you prevent the flow of blood in the brain?
It's the quickest way to end a fight.
Out go the lights.
That's good. Now he's kind of pushing up on him. And
I don't know about you, but having the hold of my neck for about a minute and a half, I think I'd just go ahead and say, I throw in the towel. That's enough of that.
I might just fall asleep, Sergeant Major, and not wake up if that happened to me.
And notice he's still trying to sink the hips.
Specialist Best on the bottom and Specialist Lorera on top.
Okay. Notice he's trying to roll those hips.
Specialist Lorrea, not Lorera.
Lorrea.
I apologize for that.
Looked like he's going to try. That he did. He finally got tired of holding on to the man on the bottom. I have to commend him. That for a good 2 minutes steady. That young fella had his head in a lock, and he finally had enough.
He did, and then I guess he just wore him out then, and that's Specialist Lorrea in the blue who won that fight. Wore out Specialist Best, didn't he? I guess it's persistence and patience as well as tactic and techniques.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention towards pit number 1.
So we're going to the NCO mat right now, and this is going to be in blue, Sergeant Bagley. She's the only female competitor this year at the Army Reserve Best Warrior competition, but she's been doing pretty well. I've seen her out on the events, and she's rucking and keeping up with the soldiers just like everybody else.
She's tough as nails, and you got to commend her for competing in tonight, and I think she's going to give us a good show.
And this is Sergeant Rios in the red.
Sergeant Rios goes for the leg, gets a takedown.
Sergeant Rios from the 84th Training Command.
You know, Sergeant Rios going to try to work the arm. He's working the arm. Notice he's trying to work the arm. Now, probably in the earlier move, we had an earlier match.
And Sergeant Bagley, actually from the 311 Signal Command, she just got back from Afghanistan recently. She's in the blue right there.
Sergeant Rios was trying to work the bent arm bar earlier, and now he's got an arm bar. But Bagley tries to prevent. She hooks the hand.
The crowd is getting into it here. They're really anticipating this fight. Looks like she's doing a great job. And Sergeant Rios is a drill sergeant as well.
Trying to stack him. And he's trying to flip her over. Okay.
Now he
still hasn't let go of that hand. He still hasn't
He's from Queens, New York, and Sergeant Badgley, the female's from Bassam, New York. So they're right across. They're neighbors in New York.
He finally worked in that arm bar. That was a great match by Sergeant Bagley. Good job by Sergeant Rios.
Well fought by both, and Sergeant Rios in the red will advance, and Sergeant Badgley will not. But she said one of the main reasons why she came here to Best Warrior competition is she learned a lot about herself and a lot of inner strength she learned well in Afghanistan. So I commend her for how far she's gotten. These are the best of the best from all the commands, and only two, an enlisted and an NCO, will advance in the overall competition held at Fort Lee, Virginia by Department of the Army. So this is, you're seeing right now on television at home or wherever, the best of what the Army Reserve has to offer.
And they have had the utmost of competition this weekend. They've done a number of things throughout the week, a number of warrior tasks, trying to size up each other for the takedown. Good little series of rolling right here. Trying to hook the head.
Off the mat. Looked like he got a palm in his face right there.
He was trying to do the old cradle. Back in the high school wrestling days.
And Einfeld in the red and Delay in the blue. Specialist Einfeld in the red and Specialist Delay in the blue. Delay representing 200th MP Command. And Specialist Einfeld is representing the 412th Theater Engineer Command. So Specialist Einfeld with the 412th Engineer Command and Specialist Delay with the 200th MP Command. And Specialist Einfeld is a 68 Whiskey. We have a lot of combat medics in this competition, which is a good thing because they're really getting at each other and beating each other up, it looks like.
Looked like he's still trying to work the guard. He's not really sure what to do with the head. And he's trying to pull the head. And if you notice, he's trying to reach across. Now he's trying to grab the collars. He's trying to. his elbows are out on the outside of his shoulders, and he's not going to get much leverage that way. If you know, look, he's trying to pull down on that left collar, try to get him a cross collar choke, trying to get him a collar choke, and now he's going to reset. He hook the head. We've seen this tonight from a number of competitors where they hook the back of the head, and notice he's trying to get the arm. But now see how he's hooking that elbow into the neck? He was trying to work that bent arm bar in there.
And now this is both their first fights of the night, actually. So they're both really fresh. And Specialist DeLay is from Davidson, Michigan. He is a military policeman. And Specialist Einfeld from Butler, Pennsylvania. And he is, like I said, a 68 whiskey.
And notice he's still.
And
DeLay's got him in the guard.
DeLay in the blue and Einfeld in the red. So go ahead, Sergeant Major. He said he got him in the guard right now.
And what? Ellenfeld in the red is trying to work out. He's trying to work out of the guard, but now he's trying.
Looks like that arm bar's coming up again.
Trying to work the arm bar.
Oh, he's almost got it.
He's parallel.
Specialist DeLay is working it.
Notice he was parallel instead of perpendicular. So the arm bar, what he's got to do is trying to reposition, so we can get perpendicular instead of parallel. Parallel, you're not pushing that. You're not putting it in that position where you're applying pressure up with the hip. And now he's trying to do a triangle choke with the legs now, but it wasn't. Didn't get it in
Specialist
good position.
DeLay slipped out of that Einfeld, had him in a nice triangle choke. Both on their feet now.
Trying to get a takedown.
Only for a minute they were on their
Only
feet.
for a minute. The red was awarded. That was a good match. Neither one looked like they could try to figure out the other one's weakness, and so it was a struggle. It was one of those battles where you didn't think one way or another who was going to win or who was going to come out.
This will be interesting. Specialist Einfeld in red.
Okay.
Specialist Einfeld in the red.